friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Linnell. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. Today I'm sharing with you all of the gifts that I got from my little girls. I have a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, and hopefully this can serve as some inspiration for you as to what you can get your little ones for Christmas this year. Alright, first of all, my husband and I were both little nerds, and my girls are turning into quite little nerds as well. They like finding like dead insects. They like looking at them. They haven't asked to cut any one of them yet, but I'm sure that's on the horizon. But they look at leaves very closely. They enjoy that kind of thing, and so I thought getting them a microscope was a very good idea, which is what I did. So I have a joint gift here, which is a portable digital microscope. It looks pretty cool. I have not set it up yet. I just wanted to leave it in the box, you know, to have that new feeling. But it has like a screen where you can see the object on, and I just think it's pretty cool. I think they're gonna love this because I know when we show them how it works and they find like those dead insects lying around, they're gonna love watching it. And through that same vein, I also got them a magnifying glass. There's a set of 2 in here, 90 milliliters and 60 milliliters. I think they're gonna enjoy this. Next on the list is something that will probably be for pretend play. So when I buy gifts, I always try to buy things that they will enjoy, that kind of goes along with their interest, but also stimulates their imagination, their creativity, because Maria Montessori once said, play is the work of the child. In other words, when they play, that is when they learn. I do not like a lot of electronic toys or toys that make a lot of noise. In other words, toys that you set up in front of them, you press a button, it plays, it dances, it sings, and the child does nothing but be entertained. I don't think there's a time and a place for all of those things. I don't think that they're wrong, but I try to stay away from these toys, and I lean to toys that develop their imagination, their creativity, that allows them to play and have fun, but also learn while they're doing that. One of the types of play that stimulates the creativity and the imagination a lot is pretend play. So my daughters are really into dressing up and princesses and girly dresses and whatnot, and they ask me to put on their church dresses all the time, and they twirl around in it, and they love that. So I figured a set that allows them to do that without me having to worry about them ruining their clothes would be perfect. And obviously, if I get one for one, I have to get one for the other. So I got a set of pretend play princess dress thingy. So this one is like a gown where they drape over their shoulder and they tie it, and then it covers like whatever they have on. So this came with the set, as well as like a wand, I don't know what you call this, as well as a tiara, and just like a few small pieces of jewelry, which I think they will absolutely love. And then the other one is a slightly different color because I need to differentiate it so that they know which one is theirs, so they don't fight over it. If you know, you know. So this one is pink with stars. Both of them have stars, but this one is just a plain pink. I think this one is longer, so this might be for the bigger one. And it comes with the same pieces of jewelry, a tiara, you know, probably a bracelet of something, and then a wand. I really think they're gonna enjoy this, and it's gonna keep their church dresses nice and intact. Alright, so we have another joint gift. I didn't realize it, but I do a lot of joint gifts. I think they're young and they play together so much anyways. They still have some individual things, and even if it's joint, I'll probably give this one to open it and that one to open it, but they do have a lot of joint toys. Another one of those gifts is a walkie-talkie. So I taught my oldest my phone number in case of an emergency, and one of the ways I got her to memorize it was by using her father's phone, dialing my number, and then calling me while I was in another room. She memorized the number so quickly because of this, and she's enjoyed like calling me while I'm in another room. I don't know, it makes her feel grown up. So I just had this wild idea that maybe they would enjoy walkie-talkies. I mean, I dreamed of having walkie-talkies when I was younger, so I feel like every child would enjoy it, right? So it's a set of 2. They're pretty simple because, you know, walkie-talkies, they can become very complicated. you know, like having to change the frequency or the channel. I didn't want that because my youngest would probably have difficulty with it. I wanted something that was very simple, not very fancy, that they could play with. They're very, very, very cute. And there's a button to talk, and according to the box here, it says it works about with a range of 1,000 feet. So there's 2 of them in there. Each of them will have one and be able to talk to each other around the house, or when we go for walks, maybe daddy can go with one a little higher up, and then mommy can stay behind with another one, and I think they will have a lot of fun with these. So walkie-talkies was definitely on the list. Another joint gift is a set of magnet tiles. We already have magnet tiles. We love and use those a ton. However, I find that when the pieces are small, you can't build as big of a creation as you want. So if this is your first time getting magnet tiles for your kids, I would definitely recommend going with something like 100 pieces, or you could probably start with small, like get like the 40 something piece or the 60 something piece, and then add another set for a birthday or Christmas. But definitely the more the merrier. And I decided to add just a few more pieces, especially the triangle ones, because you kind of use the triangle ones for the roof, or you can use a square roof but add like those castle like things at the top. So I just got a smaller piece. This one is 48 pieces and it was on sale. Literally every single item that I showed was on major sale, because I am a believer in being budget friendly. Yes, it's Christmas. Yes, we love our kids. Yes, we want to get them the best of everything, but on a budget. Okay, so every single thing here was on sale at a really good price, which is why I do my Christmas shopping very early. I don't wait until December. I have had these gifts from probably the last week in October or the first month in November. Yes, I start very early. I'm that type of person. And then speaking of sale, I got the oldest. She's only 3, she'll be 4 soon, but we have started teaching her the concept of money, that you work for money. So we have her do like a few odd chores and she earns like $1 or $2, you know, nothing complicated, but just to get the concept that money is earned from work, and that when you want something, you usually have to use money to get it. And so there's a correlation: work, earn money, and then you spend it. And so to keep her little coins that she's earning and stuff like that, we got her this purse. It's very, very cute. It was also on sale. It's Vera Bradley, but it's very small, very simple. I think it would be perfect for like such a small girl, and it can definitely grow with her. And then last but definitely not least is a Yoto Mini. I must confess, this was a late night purchase. I was home all alone and Target was having a sale, and then there was another code on top of that sale, plus I had a gift card. So I got this for like $30, and it's usually like, no, not 30, maybe $40, and it's usually like $70, and you can hardly find sales on this thing. So I saw it and I was like, this is such a good price, I need to get it, and I got it. I probably should not have, it was not necessary, but it is a great gift. I highly recommend this. In fact, I really want to do like a video where I just talk about what a Yoto player is, give a full review. So we already have one of this. I got one for my 3-year-old for her 3rd birthday, and I'm not exaggerating when I say we use this almost every single day. They love this. It gets used all the time, and it's perfect because it feels like it's an electronic toy, but it's not. It's a device which plays an audiobook. So in other words, you can buy cards that have stories on them, and then you place them into the device, and then the device reads out the story for them. So they use this sometimes at lunch. I play a story while we're eating. When they go to bed, sometimes they play it, or if we're playing with the magnet tiles, while they're playing with the magnet tiles, they listen to a story. It is a really great gift, definitely worth the splurge, whether you get it on sale or not. Obviously go for the sale, but even if you don't, it is a really, really, really good gift. You would though have to buy cards with it. So for the Yoto player to function, you need cards. So this is what they look like. It's like a credit card. It is very strong, so it's not like they can tear it or anything like that. You insert it into the player and it reads the story. So we have quite a few. We have Nowell's Auto Friend, we have Natalie Portman's Fables, we have Winnie the Pooh, and then there are also empty cards. Like for example, they sell make your own, so they're blank cards and you can record and attach the recording into the card. And so we have, for example, our favorite Bible story on one of them. I think it's this one. And then there are certain places that sell audiobooks for very cheap, like 99 cents. So you can buy like an audiobook and then paste it or copy it onto one of the make your own cards. And a really cool idea that I have been thinking about is getting their grandparents, so my parents, Ibrahim's parents, to record maybe their favorite Bible verses or sing one of their favorite songs that they'd want to teach the girls, or maybe just a short story or something in their voice so that they always have something to remember them by, that we could put onto a card and it could be like this sweet memorable gift from their grandparents. This is an idea that I literally just thought of and I cannot wait to execute it. In addition to the cards, they also have like a podcast that comes on here. They also have a radio that they do a show. It's a really great gift, trust me. My husband was skeptical when I first told him about it, but when he got it, it's one of the favorite things that he uses for the girls, and we love it. We really do love it, and I would definitely highly recommend this gift. And look out for an upcoming video where I just do a review on the Yoto player. So that is it for the gifts that I got my girls. What do you think? Do you think it's a lot? Do you think it's a little? I am pleased with the gifts that I got. I think that they will truly appreciate everything on here. The only thing that I think that I'm missing are books. I always try to include books for my girls. If you don't know, I am an avid reader. I want my girls to love reading. Reading is very good for any child of any age. I did not get books this year because I recently got a really big shipment of books, and I don't think we need to be adding any right now to our library. We have quite a ton. And if you would like book recommendations on books you can get your kids, then definitely check out my Instagram. I share a lot of book recommendations both for moms and a lot of read alouds for kids. I know it can be overwhelming thinking of what books to get, because there are books for kids that don't make a lot of sense, honestly, and there are some books that do a lot for the kid when you read to them. So if you like those recommendations, please check out my Instagram page. But if you are looking for like a gift idea, definitely include a book. I recommend that all the time to parents. Every time there's a birthday or a Christmas celebration or something you need to get a gift for, always include a book. You can never go wrong with a book. You can include like a read aloud, a picture book, or you can include one of those fun educational books that make learning fun. So for example, I'll just give you an idea of some of the books that we have that the kids learn a lot from, but they don't even realize that they're learning. We have this book about trees. It's a beautiful book with a lot of beautiful illustrations and a lot of fun facts about trees. We have this one about the universe, which also has beautiful illustrations. It talks about everything from the moon to stars to the Milky Way, and the illustrations are beautiful. And I think these kinds of things, they grow with the child. So even my 3-year-old finds some of these things interesting, and I'm pretty sure even when they're 9 and 10, they will still find it interesting. I have another one called The Big Book of Bugs. Like I told you, my kids are fascinated by bugs right now, like which little child is not? And so you have this book that gives them like little tidbits of information. And then the most recent one, which they have been loving lately, is the human body. I said my husband and I were both doctors, and so they're very much into anatomy, but the illustration of this book is pretty amazing and we use it all the time. Like this one, for example, they were like, what's that? And then we showed them, we took the flashlight, we showed them the eye. They were fascinated, they love it. And so books is never ever a bad idea to include in your Christmas list. I know other people who do 4 gifts and they do like a theme. something they want, something they need, something to wear, and something to read. So you buy them something to read always. You buy them a nice new little outfit to wear. You buy them something they want, of course, so they fill with that joy. And then you buy them something they need, so that you kill two birds with one stone. You get something that they need, but you get it as a gift anyways. I hope this video gave you some unique ideas for your little ones. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.